What's up, tribe? Happy Monday, happy Monday, happy Monday. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Hope everybody had a great weekend. As always, if you guys have not done so already, please make sure you get over to Black Girl Vitamins and get your vitamin kick in, okay? For those of you that have already supported, thank you. I know some of you are on your third re-up. I appreciate y'all so much. It's the discount code is good for 20% off. And it doesn't matter if it's your first order, second order, third order, right? You can get your 20% off every time. So if you have not done so already, please go over to Black Girl Vitamins. For those who already have, thank you. And I know you guys are still sending me messages on Instagram. Y'all go ahead and give me a shout out. I mean, not a shout out. Y'all go ahead and send me a little message on Instagram letting me know you know, if you got your Black Girl Vitamins. I know some of y'all have sent me pictures and things of that nature. So thank you, and thank you again. Let's get ready to get into the things of the things. Hi. Happy Monday, everyone. Happy Monday. Okay. Let's get into it. Let me say hi to the people. This is a tribe meeting. So, you know, we are very informal over here when we do our tribe meeting. So let me say hi to the people. Okay. What's up, Sharon? How you doing? Watching and pray. Everyone had a great weekend. Me too. Hey, Karay. Hey, Katrina. Yes, Marnie, Chuck, Yana, Lock Queen, Kenya, Sweet Pea, Tawana, Kim, Below, Universal Goddess. All right, Universal Goddess. Yes, yes, yes. Grown woman, don't try me. Yes. Hey, Brown Mama, Sharice Woods, Carrie, Ronald Dobbins, Drinks with D. Hey, Boo. Brittany Nicole. Hey, you guys. Liza, Lovely Nola. Yes. Kelsby, Diva. What's up, Diva Law? Naisha, Nap Queen, Nubian, Mahogany. Yes, I like that name. Abida. Hey. What's up, Gabby? Hey, Ty. Auntie Eva. Luz, what's going on? Simon Stewart, Montrez, Just Simply, Amber, Peace and Love, Southern Belle, Mia, Monk Chip, hey, Boo, Pinker Bell, Give Me Shelter, Angel Royal, Kia the Curator, Amber, L Love. Hey, L Love. I ain't seen you in a while. Hey, Boo. Crazy Homebody Girl. What's going on, you guys? Hey, you guys. Hey. Listen, come on in. We already have 141 people in the chat. If you have not done so already, do me a favor. Y'all know what I'm getting ready to ask y'all to do. Can y'all hit that like button for me, please? I appreciate it so much. I do. I appreciate y'all so much if y'all could do that for me. Do not forget, you guys, this is Monday night. So make sure that, I hit the wrong button. Sorry, hold on. Intro for the Whether You Like It or Not panel. I better just put the Whether You Like panel up, okay? I better just put the Whether You Like panel, and I still got it in the wrong place. But anyway, today is the Whether You Like It or Not panel. If you guys have not done so already, if you could please make sure that you guys are ready for us. We'll be going live at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you guys meet us over there to talk about the latest episode of the Real Housewives of Potomac. And if y'all don't know, if y'all watched Potomac and y'all saw last night's episode, y'all know that Jazzy was talking about giving us that fake timeline with her and her boyfriend, baby. Y'all know his baby mama just slid down to Instagram and cleared it up and said, we were 100% a couple when I was pregnant with his first child and his second child. So listen, we already knew that. And Jazzy, you knew it too, girl. I don't understand why these people be going on these TV shows knowing if you ain't gonna be honest about the dirt. I don't know why. Like, you knew that man was cheating on you, and it's okay. Be like, look, when we first got together, the relationship was a little bit rocky. You know, he was in a situation. I ain't know until I was in it with him. I decided to stay with him, and we decided to work through it, and we together, and we are engaged, and he ain't with her no more. Listen, that would have been, that's all you need to tell us. But if you are going to, and I'm like Rodney the Voice says, listen, when you decide to go on a reality TV show, yes, it's our business. We're at Scotty's house. Thank you, Markia. We're at Scotty's house. Yeah. And y'all know I'll share it on my community wall. But if you're not already subscribed to Scotty by Nature, y'all make sure y'all go ahead and get subscribed. Listen, is it your birthday, Amber? It's Amber's birthday? Not his real ghetto over here. No, Gabby, what you saying? But yeah, y'all, I mean, so I'm sure we're going to talk about that tonight, child. But yeah, girl, if you know you got some dirt going on and you have some skeletons in that closet, just mind your business. Like, know that if you come on reality TV, it's going to happen. And more so now than it used to. Like, when reality TV first started, you ain't have all these internet detectives like you have now. Like, nowadays, when the minute you announce that you are going to be on a reality show, baby, the people start doing the background, okay? Everybody turns into a Sherlock Holmes and they want to know everything. So just either be ready to just, own it and be like, yes, this is what happened and I own it. Or just know it's going to come out, okay? Her birthday is tomorrow. Well, let's go on and give her a happy birthday just in case she out partying and enjoying her day, child. She may not be down here messing with us tomorrow, honey. She got things to do tomorrow, okay? So y'all drop happy birthdays. Your birthday was yesterday. Okay, let's get this chat going with the birthdays. Happy belated birthday to my Ma Diva Law, and happy future birthday to Amber. Right? See, she said she gonna be in them streets. What up, Star? Hey, boo. So yeah, with that being said, meet us down there tonight, down Scotty's house, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, so we can get into these things. Okay. What's up, Terry T Baby for life? Hey. Okay. Announcements. Let's get into these announcements. Okay. The 12 Days of Christmas will commence on December the 1st. For those of you that are new here, and this is your first Christmas season with me, I do like to give back during the month of December. Now, I'm not always the most efficient at it. As my subscribers know, I do the best, okay? But we will have 12 days of Christmas. To be eligible, you must be a member by December the 1st. This is a members giveaway. Now, I will do other things for non-members during the month of December. We'll probably do a game night at some point. And y'all know when I do my game nights, I give away cash. I give away cash for game night, okay? So that'll be open to everybody. But the 12 Days of Christmas giveaway is for members only, okay? If you are a member as of December the 1st, you are eligible to be in the box. No, there will not be a JD box this year, see? What I'm doing this year, I'm doing an electronic wheel, like the Wheel of Fortune. They have one online where I can just put everybody's name in, and I just hit the button, child. I just hit the button, and whatever name pop up, that is who wins. So I don't want to hear nobody talk about it's a scam, the JD box don't like me, yada, 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 a boo, boo, boo. Okay? I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of that. What will you be giving away? Well, that's a good question, Gabby. I will be giving away merch, ReallyBTV merch. I will be giving away some items from Sincerely Nadia. I will be giving away books. Hey, Fifi TV. Hey, boo. So yes, last year was the first year I didn't win something from the Jack Daniels box, but I won another gift. And by the time I got it, I was surprised all over again. I know, right, y'all? Girl, look, as long as I owe you, just know it's coming. That's all I got to say. So yeah, so that is what it will be. But I'm going to map out the 12 items that I want to give away so that I know what I'm giving away on what day. The other reason why things get delayed is because I usually give everybody, I give you like a week to claim your prize, because you don't have to be present to win, but you do have to let me know within a reasonable amount of time, because if not, then what I'll do is I will choose another person. And I think that's where I sort of get screwed up sometimes, is when I have to keep up with who didn't claim their gift and choosing another person. And then sometimes people come back and they claim the gift. And I don't, it's the Christmas season, so I don't want to be like, oh, well, it took you too long. So then I end up giving away 2 gifts for the same day. So I need to like really tighten up, with that part of it. Because I really don't want people, just because you don't watch every day, I don't want you to get penalized. So you guys are going to have to watch the community wall, because I will put the name on the community wall if that person was not in the chat. All right. So that's that announcement on the 12 Days of Christmas. I hope Line Alcohol Cheating X is on Anomaly because I like y'all. I hope Line Alcohol Cheating X is an Anomaly because I like y'all. Oh, child. So thank you, Fifi. Fifi say tip the hostess. Yes, y'all know y'all can. It's 200 of y'all in the chat. Now, the people that have been green, y'all know y'all my VIPs. Yana already said that the upstairs balcony is open. The upstairs balcony is already open. So if y'all need to partake of the herbal libations, y'all going upstairs. Yana got you. There's 200 people in the chat, which means Abby's going to pull out the hookah. Okay. I haven't seen Tracy drop down yet, but y'all know Tracy will, when she get here, she'll open up the bar. So y'all go ahead and put y'all drink request in the chat. Okay. Put your drink request in the chat. And if you want to tip the host, y'all know y'all can go on. Y'all can always cash app or super chat a sister. I ain't going to say no. Okay. I ain't going to say no. All right. Do I want to start negative? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get this out the way. Oh, I updated the Teespring shop. Yeah, let's do that. I updated the Teespring shop, so I'm going to put the link in the chat for Teespring. And I'm going to show y'all if y'all didn't see my community wall, I'm going to show y'all what the new merch is, and I will keep adding merch as I see fit, child. I will keep adding merch as I see fit. Okay. This is the link for the store. I'm gonna put that in the chat. All right. Bacardi and Coke, strawberry daiquiri. Okay. I see y'all. I hope that's the right link. I think that's the right link. But let me share with y'all what the new merch is. This is to share with y'all the new merch. Oh, this thing moves so slow, it makes me sick. Lord. Okay. All right. So here's the first t-shirt. It says, if you voted for old boy, no, we can't be friends. Yes, it's that serious. Now that is available in the t-shirt, the mug, and stickers. It's a t-shirt, a mug, and a sticker that is available. Club 92% lifetime member. As you guys know, black women were 92% of black women voted for Kamala Harris. So if you see things that say 92%, that is what that means. That is where that's coming from. And that is also available on a mug, a t-shirt, and I believe a sticker, but I'm not sure about the sticker part. Off duty, signed black women. Okay. That is just a plain white tee, but it is also available in a sticker and a mug. It just simply says off duty, signed black women. Then don't blame me. I voted for her. Again, I believe that's available on a mug as well, and maybe a sticker. I'm not sure. So you guys want to go over to Teespring and you can check that out. Also, there's ReallyBTV shirts and hoodies over there as well. So I did, I updated that yesterday because, listen, we got to do something. All right. So there's that. Okay. Since we talking about it, let me talk about it. Let me pull out my microphone because I might need to pull out my microphone for this one. Ladies and gentlemen, when I told y'all last week that if you voted for Trump or you were a Trump supporter, you were not welcome here. I meant that. I really did mean that. When I told y'all last week that I am no longer interested, I take suggestions. F around and find out t-shirts. Okay, I take suggestions. Okay. Hold on, let me write it down. Let me write it down. T-shirts. T-shirt. F around and find out. Okay. No problem. No problem. Somebody sent me something today that said I should make a t-shirt out of it. So when I told y'all last week that I was no longer interested in trying to convince, debate, or educate people who chose to vote for Trump, I meant that. Now, we as the tribe, we will continue. We're going to talk about politics today. Us as the tribe will continue to talk about politics, explore the issues. I will continue to bring you updated information. El Teddy, I was over in his live earlier. We will continue to bring you those things of that nature. And I told you guys that I will do it as long as I can do it. I will do it as long as I can do it. But I'll be honest with you, I don't know how long it's going to be. But right now, that's where my mindset is. So let me show y'all a comment that was left. And yeah, I am going to keep showing y'all comments because that's just where I am right now. That's just where I am right now. Okay? So yeah, you left a comment saying something crazy, it might get highlighted. So let's talk about the comment that somebody left on my video from last week after the election. Now, for those of you who do not remember, I was very emotional in that video. Very upset, very emotional, yada, yada, yada. So I haven't been checking my comments as regularly as I usually do, because usually I check my comments. But I'm a little behind. The last couple of weeks, I've gotten a little behind on my comments. So I just saw this comment today, and I'm going to share it with you. I'm going to share it with y'all. So this person wrote, I'll make it bigger. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, hold on. Okay. All right, hold on. Whoops. Okay. I'm trying to move it. Anyway, this person said, can someone, dang it. Okay. You know what? Forget it. It says, can someone tell me one policy that Donald Trump put in place that harmed Black America when he was in office? Can somebody tell me one policy? The zoom in was good at first. Okay, I'm going to zoom in. All right, I'm going to go back and zoom in again. One policy that harmed Black people. So here was and I started to answer this lady. And I had to do. You know how you start typing and then you catch yourself and you delete. And this is what I responded. I said, you are free to do your own research. I am no longer in the business of trying to educate people. If you don't feel he did anything, then I don't know what to tell you. So she responded and said, really, B, I've done the research during his first term as president. The answer is none. So you're going to ask me the question and then you're going to tell me the answer, which tells me that you never really truly were interested in a genuine answer. You were just trying to drag me into a debate about what was good and what was bad about Donald Trump. That's what this tells me. Because you said, I've done the research and there was none. So this is not about you really being confused. This is not about you really not knowing what happened and what didn't happen. This is really, truly you trying to troll me. That's why I asked the question, so others can do the research. As if to assume that those of us who have a problem with Donald Trump have not done the research. So, again, y'all, I started to. Ooh, she almost got me, y'all. She almost got me. And then I simply just said, well, I don't know what your definition of harmful to Black community is, but we clearly see things differently. Good luck living in your fantasy world. And I'm done. And I'm done. I'm done. See, I am no longer in the business of trying to defend my thoughts, opinions, beliefs, knowledge. I'm just not. I'm just not. And I don't know what people are looking for when they say, what did he do that was harmful to the Black community? Do you mean, what? Did he roll back Jim Crow? Like, does it have to smack you in the face and say colored white, front of the bus, back of the bus, dinner, inside of the restaurant, outside of the restaurant, Blacks in the balcony? Like, I don't understand what you need to see. But what I know is most of the policies that he passed further disenfranchised Black people, people of color, and women. And there it is. I'm done. So yeah, that is it, and that is all. Just keep living in y'all's bubble, living in y'all fantasy world. I don't know what to tell you. Moving right along. So yeah, that's just the mood I'm on right now. Like that's the energy I have right now. So you might want to be careful what kind of comments you leave under my videos, because you might make it to the show. I might give you what you're looking for. You might make it into the show. Because that's the energy I got right now. Really be, I'm surrounded in Wisconsin by Trump supporters at work, but those clowns know not to bring it to us. So it's been super quiet. Child, ain't it been quiet? Just like I'm not educating white folks about racism, I'm not educating people about 45. I don't want that emotional labor. Yeah, I'm done. I agree with you. Let the ones who voted for see in due time. I'm not interested in explaining sign this tired Black woman. There you go. Hey, Peace. What's up, boo? Yeah, the first thing that popped in I see that y'all dropped a lot in the chat, and y'all dropped some really good ones in the chat. But honestly, the first thing I thought about was Roe v. Wade and body autonomy, women's body autonomy. Like, this is a woman saying to me, what has Donald Trump done that was terrible to Blacks? And my thing is, so it doesn't have to specifically be Black. The fact that as a woman, we no longer have control over our bodies. The fact that there are women out here trying to figure out what they're going to do with their IVF treatments, with their not IVF treatments, with their fertilized eggs, with their embryos. That's the word I'm looking for. We literally have women trying to figure out what they're going to do with their embryos. I was talking to a friend of mine today, a gay man who just got married a couple of months ago, and now they're talking about trying to annul the gay marriages. Like I don't know what to tell these people. When he talks about getting rid of the Department of Education, I think people really don't understand what the Department of Education does. Like, if you have a child with a disability, you have just shot yourself in the foot, because the majority of the funding for children with disabilities comes from where? The federal government, which is what? The Department of Education. That's not state money. Like, so if your child gets special services at school, guess what? You just voted to get rid of all of those services for your child. If you're eligible for free and reduced lunch at your child's school, if you get free and reduced lunch, guess what? You just voted to get rid of that. Like, anyway, don't get me started. See, I ain't even trying to go down that line. I'm not trying to go down. Right. All y'all transgender people that voted for Trump, he just told y'all there's only two genders. It's just male and female. He ain't recognizing transgendered women, transgendered men. He says man is woman. That's it. That's all. I ain't gonna, don't get me started, child. We're gonna move right along. We're just go ahead and keep it on Politricks. We're just gonna go on and keep it on Politricks, okay? Doesn't 85% of the U.S. population rely on public education for their school children, especially those in rural, suburban, and ex-urban areas? Yeah. My son has autism, but he is an honor student in college and now junior special ed help since diagnosis. Yeah. Even when your child doesn't need it, their classmates do. Facts. True. Valid. So, yeah, moving right along, y'all. We're going to move right along. Like you said, maybe I'll do the fuck around and find out t-shirt today, child, because that's the mood I'm in. That is the mood that I'm in, y'all. That's the energy I'm bringing y'all, okay? So, that's the one I forgot. I do have a t-shirt that says, damn, I did do a t-shirt that says I have concepts of thoughts and prayers. Did I put that up there? I don't know if I put that t-shirt, but I did that t-shirt too. I have concepts of thoughts and prayers. So, yeah, I got concepts of thoughts and prayers because that's all I got for y'all. Well, they never said that Barron was or was not on the spectrum. But again, his children would never have to set foot in a public institution. So he don't give a fuck. Even if Barron was autistic, just know that Barron had the best tutors, the best this, the best that, went to the best schools, yada, 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 yada. So even if he is on the spectrum, child, he don't care. It still don't affect him. So with that being said, let's finish up Politricks and then we can get into some lighthearted shit, child. Let's do the heavy. Oh, hold on, I dropped my phone. All right. Okay. You said we all on the spectrum. That's not how that works. Oh, hi. If you're still in the clouds listening, hi. Somebody just sent me a message saying that their daughter wanted to say hi. So, hi. His advisors and people close to him say he didn't like his kid. And he don't. He don't like anybody. You know. Okay. Donald Trump's new border czar says he will not be breaking up families when he deports illegal immigrants. Because he plans to just deport the whole damn family. He plans to just deport the whole damn family. He said, you know what? The first time around, because he was the one in charge the first time around. He said the first time around, we got a lot of flack for separating families from their parents. I mean, kids from their parents. Y'all do know that there's still 14,000 families that have still separate. There are still 14,000 kids who have not been reunited with their family from Donald Trump's first administration. So he said, you know what? We got a lot of flack the first time around for separating parents from their kids, because the kids were legal, but the parents weren't. So we kept the kids, but we sent the parents back. Well, guess what? This time around, we're not gonna make that mistake. We're just gonna send the whole family. So even if you're born here in the United States and you are a legal citizen, you were born here, you have legal citizenship just like everybody else, because your parents are not legal, we ain't even gonna fool with keeping the kids and getting rid of the parents. We're just gonna pack the whole family up and send them out. So all them illegal immigrants that voted for Trump, thinking that the fact that you have a child here, you good. All right. You let me know how that work out for y'all. Y'all let me know how that works out for y'all. Child, would that not be grounds for a lawsuit from the children? No. Yeah, sure. And they can file that lawsuit from El Salvador. And okay. And if they do file those lawsuits and it goes all the way to the Supreme Court, who's sitting on the Supreme Court? Who you think they're gonna side with? Well, thank you, Vintage. Illegal immigrants can't vote. I'm talking about the families, because there are people who voted knowing they got people in their family that ain't here legally. Okay, all right. Thank you. Okay, moving right along. I saw a video with this lady and her whole family are here illegally. But she said not right. She said he ain't coming for us because we're not criminals. He's only going after the criminals. I'm sorry. Where did you check that box? When ICE comes knocking at your door, is that the question you think they're going to ask you? Oh, okay. Moving right along. So, moving right along. Stephen Miller has been named White House Deputy Chief of Staff to lead the immigration agenda. Look, I had a conversation with one of my coworkers, actually one of my administrators. So technically she's like my boss. And I was respectful in the conversation. But we were talking about our students. And I was saying, because we've been getting a lot more Spanish-speaking students. And I'm not going to assume that all of the Spanish-speaking students that we've gotten an influx in the last couple of years are all illegal, because I wouldn't make that assumption. I don't know. But what I will say is, I said it'll be interesting to see if we start losing students, if they stop showing up for school because they're scared. And she said to me, and she was so serious, y'all. She was so serious. She had a straight face. She was so serious. She really, really meant what she really meant this. And I really felt bad for her because she really meant this. She was so serious, y'all. And she's a sweetheart. She's a really nice woman. She said, well, it doesn't really matter. Maryland is an asylum state. Asylum might not be the right word. What's the word I'm looking for, y'all? Not immunity. What is the word I'm looking for? But Maryland is dang, what's the word, y'all? What's the word I'm looking for? Hey, Savon. What's the word I'm looking for? Y'all know the word I'm looking for. Sanctuary. Thank you, Vintage. Thank you. She was like, well, Maryland's a sanctuary state. We don't have anything to worry about. The kids don't have to be scared. I said, you do realize He now controls all three branches of government. Whatever happened to make Maryland a sanctuary city, please understand, he can undo that. He has the power to undo that. I said city, I mean state. And I was like, she was so serious, y'all. She really meant that thing. And I said, oh, bless your heart. Bless your heart. Anyway, moving right along. So that's what's been happening. I mean, there's been more going on, child. I could do a whole show on all the things. El Teddy hit a lot of it on his live earlier. So if y'all want a further detailed breakdown, y'all go hit it. Y'all go hit El Teddy's. That's a lie she's been told. Y'all, she believe it. She really do believe it. I got a whole apartment complex of folks to report if they paying. Ooh, not if they paying. Not if they paying. Okay. Moving right along. Oh, did y'all hear about that? Did y'all hear about Putin? Did y'all hear what Putin did? Y'all, why Putin put Melania Trump's naked pictures on Russian government television over down to the Russia? I thought that was your friend, though. Trump, I thought that was your friend. Why he posting them naked pictures of your wife? I thought that was your friend. All right, moving right along. Moving right along. Moving right along. Okay. All right. We did that. Okay. We did that. Okay. What else did we do? We did that. Okay. Okay, we did that. Oh, we done hit a lot of stuff already, child. It really ain't a whole lot going on. I say that all the time, don't I? I say that all the time, child. It really ain't a lot going on. Okay. Lil Durk was hit with 2 more superseding indictments. Basically, how do I put this nicely? Boy, you in trouble. Lil Durk, hey. Lil Dirty. You are in trouble. I don't know any other way to put this. I don't know how else to say it. You, sir, are in trouble because they already charged you with conspiracy to commit and yada, yada, yada. They done added 2 more charges, murder for hire and everything else. Sir, you are in trouble. I hope that you got Young Thug's lawyer because they was fighting hard. They was swinging hard. I don't know. But Lil Durk, you are in trouble, sir. So they've added 2 more superseding indictments to his indictment. And it don't sound good. Hello, just checking back into the rest of the world today. Hope all has been well. Well, I'm glad that you're back with us, Taya. I understand, baby. I definitely understand. Hey, sassy girl. Maybe he was at a Diddy party. Ooh. I mean, maybe. Yeah, Lil Durk. Lil Durk is a rapper. Chuck. Chuck said, "What is a little dirty?" Chuck said, "What is a little dirty?" I love Chuck. You know what's funny? Now that I've met Chuck, I can hear him saying it. So it's even funnier because I can hear him saying it. So I'm laughing at him. Yes, little dirty. He said, "What's a little dirty?" Oh, you are funny to me. Okay. He might need to dig up Johnny Cochran for this one. Yeah, he might. He might. I don't know. Hey, really be in chat. It's me, Big and Sexy, the teacher. Glad to catch you live. Hey, Big and Sexy, how you doing, my love? How I hope you are well. I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing well. Chuck, a Chicago drill rapper, criminal. Oh, okay. Yeah, thank you, Bat. Child. Okay. So let me go through these screenshots. I know I just screenshot stuff as I'm going through my day so I can come and talk to y'all about it. So let's see. Spirit airline flight attempting to land in Haiti was hit with gunfire. Listen, Haiti doesn't get a lot of coverage, probably because it's it's a country of black people, people of color. I'm not getting ready to sit here and argue with y'all, black, Haitian. Y'all know what I'm talking about when I say it. Don't do it. Today ain't the day. Okay. But Haiti has been going through a lot. Like, basically, Haiti has been overrun with these gangs and infighting. It's basically a civil war going on down there. I'm not sure why the Spirit airline flight was targeted. I'm not sure if there was somebody on there or they believed that somebody was on that flight that they didn't want coming into the country. I don't feel like it was random, because if it were random, I feel like we would have seen a lot more of this. Spirit might be one of the few airlines that's still flying into Haiti, to be honest with you. I mean, I don't know if people are really flying into Haiti, you know? But I feel like this was targeted. I feel like this was targeted, and it's based off of maybe who they thought might have been on that plane. Maybe there was somebody they thought was on the plane. I don't know. I don't know. But it's definitely scary. If you have friends and family in Haiti, I pray for you. That's all I could do is pray for you. Um, yeah. Lawyers for the photographer that is suing Meg Thee Stallion could face sanctions after missing a pretrial conference. So y'all remember that there's a guy that is suing Meg Thee Stallion. He said that he's suing her for SA. He said that she forced him to watch her have sex in the back seat, and he was like a photographer following her around and chronicling things she had going on. And she was in the car and he was sitting in the front seat and she was in the back seat having sex, and she forced him to stay in the car, wouldn't let him get out the car, yada yada yada. Well, it sounds like I wonder, I bet you they don't. Bab said she wondered if the cruisers still go to Labadee. I'm gonna ask my girl Cruiser. I'm gonna ask Cruiser, because I would be shocked if cruise lines will put themselves in that sort of liability. I would be shocked. He's not suing her for SA. Well, tell me what it is, Elite Leo. What's he suing her for? But it sounds like his lawyers missed a pretrial conference, and they could possibly be sanctioned. So I'm wondering if maybe he's not paying them, because generally attorneys don't miss stuff like that, not on purpose. I mean, mistakes do happen, but if they're facing sanctions, it seems to me like they're fake. Didn't he take pictures over the munch? How is that not essay when Meg did? How is that essay when Meg didn't do it? Well, Elite said that's not what I'm waiting for Elite to tell me what the proper charges are. Hold on, let me look. Let me go. Hold on, let me go. That was on. Hold on. I'm gonna read y'all the whole thing. Hold on. Let me read y'all the whole thing. Okay, hold on. Here you go. Let me read y'all the whole thing. Lord child. I gotta scroll back and scroll back, scroll back. Lord, I gotta scroll back this far. Good Lord. Here it is. I'm about to say I gotta scroll back this far. Okay. Let me read the whole thing, y'all, because I don't want to be wrong. Okay. Lawyers representing Garcia in his harassment. Okay. Harassment, right? Wouldn't that be sexual harassment? Lawsuit against Meg failed to show up for a pre-trial conference last week in Manhattan federal court. As a result, they're now facing possible sanctions. The judge has ordered the lawyers to submit an explanation by Tuesday detailing why they shouldn't be penalized. Garcia filed the lawsuit back in April, accusing Meg of harassment following an alleged incident in Ibiza, Spain. Garcia claims he was trapped in a moving vehicle while Meg had sex with a woman and was allegedly told, "Don't ever discuss this. Don't ever discuss what you saw." He also accuses the rapper of fat shaming and treating him poorly afterward. Okay, so it's just harassment. My bad. I added the X. I added the SEX to it. It's just harassment. Okay. All right. My apologies. Elite Leo said employment claim. However, he threw in an incident in a lawsuit in which he claimed was sexual harassment, but not suing her for that. Suing for wages. Okay. Thank you, Elite Leo. Thank you for clearing that up. My apologies, y'all. My apologies. I thank you for clearing that up. Okay. Thank you. I should have recorded myself protesting too much. Oh, I would have recorded myself protesting too much, child. Somebody asked me earlier in the chat, do I plan to attend there's a protest rally planned for the 18th? I'm sorry, no. When I say I'm off duty, I'm off duty. I'm not protesting nothing. I'm not marching nowhere. And I understand that this one is being organized by civil rights. Like this is being organized by the Black people. I don't care. I'm not going. I'm good right here. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, so there's that. What else we have here? Nick Bosa, NFL player Nick Bosa, was fined $11,255 for wearing a MAGA hat during a post-game interview. He said it was worth it. Okay, girl. Okay. He said it was worth the $11,000 fine. Listen, let me explain something to y'all. I don't care nothing about him being fined. Like, people were trying to make a big deal about him being fined. Oh, he has freedom of speech. Well, Colin Kaepernick had a right to kneel during the national anthem, and y'all had a problem with that. I don't give a damn. Yeah, like, y'all had a problem with these people kneeling during the national anthem. I don't give a damn. Moving right along. And let's be clear, I think it's an NFL policy that they're not allowed to wear any political affiliation. So I don't think it was just because it was a MAGA hat. First of all, let me tell y'all what happened. Let me give y'all the whole scope. For those who do not watch sports, let me give y'all the whole scope of what happened. The game was over. One of his teammates was being interviewed. He interrupted the interview with his MAGA hat on and pointed at the hat and yelled, "Trump, baby," or "Trump 24," whatever he yelled, right? So it wasn't just that you were walking around with your MAGA hat on. You interrupted a whole interview with what nobody talking to you. Wasn't nobody asking you nothing. Nobody asked your opinion. Nobody asked who you was voting for. And you felt the need to tell everybody. I think it is an NFL policy because if you pay attention, you have not seen any NFL players putting on any sort of election anything. Organizations like that generally instruct people to keep out of that. So it wasn't about it being a Trump hat. It was about it being a political hat. So yeah, there was racist behavior by Bosa before then. Child. Right, he didn't care. Right, he didn't give a damn. So if he don't care, I don't care. Listen, it was a slow news day, child. I'm just bringing y'all what I got, okay? It was a slow news day, okay? Because we're going to get into the Diddy stuff in a second. But y'all know, I'm so tired of talking about Diddy, but it is some stuff to talk about, so we're going to talk about it, okay? Nene Leakes' son, Bryson, reportedly can't be found by his probation officer following, y'all know he got arrested last year on a drug charge. Nene said she was not bailing him out because Nene said that she has bailed him out and she tired. And I don't blame her. Like, as a mother, I don't blame her. You know, it's a hard thing for a mother to do. It's hard to walk away. But the reality of the situation is, I understand. I understand. And Nene said, don't call me. So he's probably just on the lam. Like, I don't think he's on no great undercover. Like, he probably is just not at the address where they told him where he said he was gonna be. Like, I don't feel like Nene, you know, got him in Dubai. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like it's that serious. You know, I don't really feel like it's that serious. You know what I mean? I mean, when I say that serious, I mean, like, I don't feel like he's on this great undercover heist. I think he's just probably not at the address that he gave his probation officer. Because let's be clear, a whole lot of people get probation or out on parole or whatever, or on bond or whatever, and they don't do what they're supposed to do. The only reason why we know about it is because it's Nene's son, child. And I started to not even talk about it, but like I said, it's a slow news day. Okay. Waka Flocka is mad because he being canceled. So let me read y'all what Waka Flocka. Did we talk about this already? Thank you, Miss Baythane. Miss Baythane gifted a membership. Y'all let me know who got it, because y'all know I can't see it from StreamYard. Let me know who got the membership. At a certain point, you have to let your child. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just gotta let it go. You gotta let it go. And she's definitely been trying. Like, she didn't just not help. But at a certain point, you have to, you know what they say? And yeah. DB got it. Congratulations, DB. Thank you, Miss Baythang. Thank you so much. Remember, if you become a member now, you'll be eligible for the 12 days of Christmas, because as long as it's after November the 1st, y'all know it's 30 days. So it'll carry over your membership is, you know, even if you only pay for the 1 month, it's 30 days. So anybody that buys a membership today, it'll be good until December the 11th. So congratulations. So Waka Flocka says, imagine living in a country that was built on free speech to ultimately find out free speech is only given to those who don't go against the system. A lot of people need to wake up. Y'all being used for a bigger agenda. Y'all being used? Maybe you're being used. Okay. My decision for who I vote for is my decision. Sir, you don't vote. They proved it. They showed you don't vote, Waka. Waka, you don't vote. Y'all talking about freedoms. One of my meet and greet events in DC was canceled today because of some people's opinion, because they harassed a liquor store until they canceled the shit. Then they spin it like I did something wrong for having an opinion. That's freedom? Question mark. Let me say this. Here's the thing, and I've told y'all this before. Freedom of speech, not freedom of consequences. I'm going to say that again. Freedom of speech, not freedom of consequences. Like I tell my students, you have the freedom to call me a bitch, but there will be a consequence for you exercising that speech. So you have a right to say that you are a Trump supporter. You absolutely have that right. But there are consequences. And the consequence is this business did not want to do business with you. That's it. That's all. Sir, I can't even name a Waka. I think I can only name one Waka Flocka song, and that I would even have to go and search that. I would have to go and listen, because I know there's a Waka Flocka song that I used to like, but I would have to actually go and hear it and be like, yup, that was the one. But sir, I promise you it's one. And I promise you the fact that I can't even remember the name of it tells me that I can live without it. Mama Yana, don't give Deb too much. Deb is a Trump supporter too. Deb is a Trump supporter too. So don't give Deb too much. She said, Deb, your son ain't that smart. Well, Deb is a Trump supporter too. Moving right along. Michael Rapaport. Now, for those who do not know who Michael Rapaport is an actor who it's probably best known for, he was in a lot of Spike Lee movies. He played, did y'all remember what was that Spike Lee movie where Tyra Banks got killed? What was the name of that movie? I mean, not Tyra Banks, John Singleton, Higher Learning. He played the racist in Higher Learning, which may not be too far off the mark. Okay, he played the racist in Higher Learning. So I'm going to let y'all hear what he had to say. I'm not going to put no words in this man's mouth. I'm going to let y'all hear it for yourself. Okay. Lord, why I can't never find stuff when I'm looking for it? Jesus. Fix it, Jesus. I can't say it like my man on TikTok. He be like, fix it, Jill. Jesus. How he said? I can't say it like he said. It is on the neighborhood talk. Hold on. I'm on the neighborhood talk. Sometimes I forget how far I gotta scroll back on stuff. Lord, I gotta keep scrolling and scrolling. I don't know why. Hold on. Did they take it down? Maybe they took it down. Hold on. I shouldn't have to scroll this far. Oh, here it is. Okay, I'm about to say I shouldn't have to scroll this far back. All right, I'm gonna let y'all hear what he said because I don't even want to put no words in this man's mouth. Hold on, let me get my speaker. I'm gonna let y'all hear it. Although this new phone is loud enough. I think my new phone is loud enough. Hold on. Let me let y'all hear it.
I personally believe that this is a reason that you're not going to want to hear. I personally believe that America is ready for a woman. I personally believe that America is ready for a woman of color, just not that woman and that woman of color. It was Hillary. It was Kamala. It wasn't because they were women and women of color. It was them. They just didn't do it. They just didn't do it. You can't say it's racism. You can't say it's sexism. It's them. It's them. You can't point one finger out when you got three pointing at you. You got to take some responsibility. It was them. They just weren't good enough. They just didn't say the right thing at the right time enough. That, along with all the other bullshit, is why they lost. You got to look in the mirror. You got to look in the mirror. At some point, you got to look in the mirror and take responsibility. She didn't run a perfect campaign. If it was so perfect, she wouldn't have lost.
The fact that you think they had to run a perfect campaign to beat Donald Trump proves the fact that it was sexism and misogyny and racism. Moving right along. I'm just bringing y'all the information. Y'all do with it what you want. I would say we could cancel him, but hell, I don't remember the last. What's the last? I ain't seen. I mean, I think he's been on stuff, but he ain't been on nothing I've been watching. You know, I know I've seen him. I think I've seen him on Watch What Happens Live, talking about Housewives more than I've seen him on any type of movies or TV shows. But moving right along. Right. Two of the most accomplished women in politics didn't they weren't okay. They weren't good enough. Moving right along. That was Michael Rapaport. The actor Michael Rapaport. That's who that was. So if y'all want to add him to the list of people we might need to cancel, feel free. Feel free to add him to the list. Moving right along. Oh, shoot. Lord. Okay. Moving right along. I think that's all I have before we get to Diddy. Hold on. Is that it? Let me make sure. I think that's all I have before we get to Diddy. Yeah. All right, so let's get into this Diddy mess, child. He said a lot of problematic stuff over the last 5 to 6 years. So, yeah, I don't really follow him like that. Like, I used to like him, but I never really. He lost me a few years ago. I don't remember where he lost me or why he lost me, but I know he did. So, moving right along. So, ladies and gentlemen, y'all add him to the list if you feel like you need to put him on the list. Move accordingly. Move accordingly. Okay. Next up, so let's get into this. We have 2 Diddy things to talk about. So the first Diddy thing we want to talk about is, y'all remember that lawsuit that was filed? I know it's been a lot, child. Y'all remember that lawsuit that was filed a couple of weeks ago amongst those Busby lawsuits that said that Diddy and the bodyguard assaulted this woman? Y'all remember that one? And the bodyguard was like, she got the wrong person. I was not there. Y'all remember that? He said she need to retract her statement because it wasn't me. I was not there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Michael Rapaport is Jewish. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, hold on. Golly, why I can't find this stuff? Here it is right here. I'm like, I know I did it. Okay. Well, Joseph Sherman, former bodyguard to Diddy, has filed a $100 million lawsuit, defamation lawsuit. Let me be clear. $100 million lawsuit against Thea Graves, the woman who claimed he and Diddy drugged and arred her in 2001. In September, lawsuit Graves alleged Sherman and Combs assaulted her at the Bad Boy Record Studio, filmed the encounter, and later sold the footage. Sherman, however, stated in his court filing that he never even met Graves. Plainly said the plaintiff, Joseph Sherman, was not even allowed into Bad Boy Record Studios or near Sean Combs after 1999. Consequently, he could not have been videotaped or could have assaulted her. Now, Sherman is suing her for defamation and emotional distress. In a recent interview, Sherman claimed Graves targeted him because he refused to be a witness in her case against Diddy. He also hinted at further legal action on Instagram, writing, "Let the war begin. I want 100 million. My first lawsuit, 2 more coming. Now, I don't know who the other 2. Child, this internet is so bad. Can y'all see me now? This internet is terrible. It's like it's getting worse. It's getting worse. You know what? I keep saying, I always remember when I'm live, and then when I get off live, I forget. I need to set up an appointment for them to come over and bring me a new router, because that's the only thing left. I've done everything else. I have upgraded the internet. I put an extender on here. Child. Anyway, can y'all hear me now? How bad do you have to be if Diddy bans him? Right. So it sounds like he must have got fired in like 1999. And once he got fired, he was like persona non grata. He couldn't be on the premises. He couldn't be anywhere. So for her to be like he was there, and I feel like he told her a couple of weeks ago, ma'am, that was not me. I wasn't there. I didn't know you. I never met you. I wasn't working for Diddy in 2001. So I don't know. Set a reminder in my phone. Thank you. You're right. I'm gonna do that right now while we're talking. Because I can do it online. I just keep forgetting to do it online. I can I can order, make an appointment online. I just keep forgetting. Okay, what time is it? Okay, we're gonna set it for 8:15 because I'll be off of here by 8:15. Okay. Order new router. Okay. Thank you, Taya. Yeah, so it's like, now I guess she could always say, oh, I got the year wrong. But my thing is, he told you it wasn't him and you haven't tried to fix it. Hey, Rod. Hey, boo. So I don't know. Anyway, with that being said, but wasn't Mims discrediting him? Is that second or third lawsuit? I don't know I don't know. And is that second or third lawsuit? Mims was discrediting who? The bodyguard? Listen, this is what I'm going to say. I don't know, because I told you I stopped reading all those lawsuits. So Mims has read the lawsuits. I haven't read all the lawsuits. I'm just going by. He must feel comfortable that he can prove that he was not affiliated or associated with Diddy in 2001. He told that lady, it wasn't me. He wasn't there. It wasn't me. My screen name is officially Taya. Is that? I'm saying it wrong? Well, this is what I'm going to say. I don't know if the bodyguard is telling the truth or not, right? Because I won't there. But you have to be bold to file a defamation lawsuit knowing you were there. I know people do it all the time. I know people do dumb shit all the time. I got that. I 100% got that. That people do dumb shit all the time. But you got to be pretty dumb to file a defamation lawsuit on something that's high profile as this Diddy situation, knowing it can be easily proven that you lying. And I ain't saying it can't happen. Because like I said, we know there's some dumb people in this world. But you got to be pretty dumb. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see what happens, because first of all, we know Taya ain't got no damn $100 million. So, what type of attorney does he have? I don't know. I don't even know. Now, in the latest Diddy news, two things I want to bring up to y'all. The one thing I want to bring up is we know that Diddy's bond hearing is coming up. I thought it was this week, but don't quote me on that, y'all. I really haven't been keeping up with it. I've really been trying to give myself a break from the Diddy thing. If you notice, I've been trying to not talk about it and stuff. I just needed a break, child. But allegedly, Diddy's attorney say they have new information that may include some evidence that his attorneys have obtained that would show that they said they're speaking on that assault video. I just feel like they should leave that alone. Like, I don't know, but we'll wait and see what they come up with in court. They said they have some new evidence and that they'll it's not the fourth time he's asked for bail. It's only the second time he's asked for bail. He asked for bail. It was denied. He appealed it. When they got the new judge, but they appealed it. So this is the appeal. This isn't the fourth time, Sabria. It's not the fourth time. But something came to my attention, and I believe Mims talked about this as well, because it came to my attention over the weekend. So over the weekend, it started trending about a former bodyguard. A former bodyguard that used to work for Beyonce, Jay-Z, and Diddy. He started doing videos, quote unquote, exposing the Carters and exposing Diddy. He started doing videos down on TikTok, telling his story, and he was very explicit in talking about Beyonce and Jay-Z. He was very explicit. He talked about, Uncle Ron. Yep. He was very explicit in talking about drug use as it related to Beyonce. He was explicit in talking about his dealings with Diddy. And I'm going to read you guys this article because it sort of breaks it down for us. The recent death of Uncle Ron, a former celebrity bodyguard who allegedly had ties to Beyonce, Jay-Z, and Diddy, has come under scrutiny on social media. This comes after Ron alleged in a TikTok video that Jay-Z and Diddy wanted the Notorious B.I.G. killed. Ron is being discussed online as Diddy faces, the charges. On October the 24th, Facebook user Zamani's blog took to the video sharing platform to allege that Uncle Ron, whose real name is Ron Smith, was found dead 24 hours after making a video saying Diddy and Jay-Z unalived Biggie. Is that just a coincidence, or do you think there's more to it, the platform that he asked? Hold on, let me read. I'm going to read. Hold on. Okay. Uncle Ron alleged that Jay-Z wanted Biggie out of the industry, period, so he could take over and be the biggest hip-hop artist around. And I wonder who is the biggest hip-hop artist today. It's all business, folks. As per the website, Ron Smith Okay, hold on. So this is what he said about Beyonce. Back in January of 2023, Uncle Ron made headlines for claiming to have inside information and receipts about Jay-Z and Beyonce. In one of the videos, he claimed that the couple wanted to destroy Carrie Hilson's career. Uncle Ron then alleged that Beyonce consumed drugs while sharing how hateful the couple was. He said that also in a TikTok video. He said, yeah, Beyonce's on drugs. She been talking to Jay-Z. It was reported that the musician's team caught up with the allegations being made against Beyonce, subsequently leading to Uncle Ron deleting his videos about Beyonce and announcing that he would never speak about the couple again. So let me say this. Wait a minute, hold on. All right, I just want to make sure I read everything I wanted to read. Here's what I can say is true. What is true is those videos were made. What is true is he died under suspicious circumstances. What I cannot say, hey, Abby, what I cannot say is true is that anything he said is true, right? I can't say that Diddy reached out to him to try to get him to unalive. You know what I'm saying? I can't say that he had any insider information or insight into Beyonce and Jay-Z. What I will say is this. We all know that celebrities have ironclad NDAs. If he was talking about his time that he was in the employment of Jay-Z and Beyonce, they were perfectly within their right to have an attorney reach out to him and tap him on the shoulder and say, hey, bro. Hey, you remember this little piece of paper you signed that said you wouldn't discuss your time working for us? Now, whether he's telling the truth or not is not the point. It's not the point whether he's telling the truth or not. The point is you signed this piece of paper, sir, saying you weren't going to discuss us. Now, I know that the Carters have an ironclad NDA because we get very, very little information. So we already know that they have an ironclad NDA. Most celebrities do for their household staff, for their nannies, for their assistants. It makes sense. There's nothing nefarious about having somebody sign an NDA when you are a celebrity and people are exposed to your most intimate moments. Whether it could be something as mundane as how you like your cereal cooked to something more serious like if you do smoke weed or not. Like, I don't know, right? I know NDAs don't, but I'm not talking about that, Sabria. I'm not talking about unaliving. I'm talking about the Jay-Z stuff, right? I'm talking about the Beyonce stuff right now. If Uncle Ron had information as it related to Biggie, that's different. I'm not talking about that. I ain't talking about that. But it is curious that after he started talking about Biggie's death, that he does die. Now, as of, because I reached out to some people and I asked some questions. As of, you just landed? Well, I'm glad you got home safely. You better hurry up and get the Benji. He looking for you. He waiting for his mommy. As it relates to his death, there has, as far as I know, there has not been anything released about the cause of death. Somebody say, well, he was 59 and he was overweight and it could have been a heart attack. It could have been this. It could have been that. It could have been a lot of things. And I'm not even saying that it's anything nefarious. That is true, Sims overdose. He ain't said nothing that Gene Deal hasn't said. You're absolutely correct. Gene Deal got a whole YouTube channel. He gets numbers, child. You are absolutely correct, Sims overdose. He really didn't say anything that hasn't already been said, right? Unless he got the goods. Unless what he's saying is true and he can back it up. I don't know. And also last bit of news, Mr. Burgess, I believe his name is Courtney Burgess. Mr. Burgess, who came out and said that he saw the tapes and all that, wrote the book, yada, yada, yada. He has gone back before the grand jury for a second time, and he said that they have also confiscated his phone. They have confiscated his phone, I guess, to prove that he has what he claims that he has, or see who he's been talking to and how he got it. So it will probably be revealed pretty soon whether he legitimately has anything or if he's just talking a bunch of bullshit. I will say this, though, and again, I know that sometimes I will say this, I understand that understand that I'm different. You know what I mean? Like I'm a different kind of person. But if I were lying just for clout, the minute the marshal showed up at my door with a subpoena for the grand jury is the day I'll be like, I was lying. I got carried away. I was trying to clout chase. I did some interviews. I told some lies. I ain't got nothing. Like, that's the day that I come clean. That's the day that I just have to admit that I was lying, that I was just looking for the clout. But the fact that this man has gone before the grand jury not once but twice, and they done took his phone, in my opinion, I ain't saying he not lying, because again, we know that there's some habitual liars out there, okay? We know that there are some habitual liars. We know that there are people that will lie until the day is over. They will lie. They ain't gonna come up off they lie. However, I'm just saying, if it was me, I'd have been came up off that lie. I'd have been like, Your Honor, sir, Mr. AUSA, I don't know nothing. So it'll be interesting to see if he is proven to be a liar or not. Let me see if there's any messages from my eye in the sky. I don't think so. They've been real quiet. My eye in the sky been real quiet the last couple of days, which I know why they've been quiet. They've been quiet because they've been busy, child. They've been quiet because they've been busy. All right. Well, I'm about to get up off of here, you guys. I will talk to y'all later. Peace. Don't forget, the Whether You Like It or Not panel is starting in 20 minutes over on Scotty by Nature's channel. We're going to get our minds off of all of this heavy stuff, and we're going to talk about lying as Mia, lying as Jazzy, obsessed as Jacqueline, and we're going to get into some things. All right? Come on over there and laugh with us for a couple of hours. All right? Mwah. Are we assured that he's appeared before the... Yeah, he's been before the grand jury. He said he couldn't talk about what he testified to, but yeah, he talked. Well, he been talking a lot anyway. The feds would have took it before almost. Yeah, I don't know. I've never been subpoenaed by the grand jury, so I don't know what they would have done. All right, see y'all in a few minutes. Bye. Mwah. Sam's overdose. You stupid. Bye, y'all.